My name is Kaviya. Today's topic is all about how to make your neighborhood a better place for living in harmony for a brighter future generation. I would like to start off a simple proverb: good fences make a good neighbor, which means being a good neighbor is an art of making life of richer.
How many of us are talking to our neighbors? Yeah, but in this generation, it's a big question mark, right? There are many reasons why we are not speaking to our neighbors. The first, the person may be introvert, or second, they are saying that we are not interested, it's a waste of time. No, it's not like that. We have to spend time with our neighbors. It also gives some good connection with them, right? I'm not saying you to chit chat with them or spend a lot of time. Yeah, hi, hello, how are you? How are you doing? These kind words makes a positive connection with your neighbors, right? The next thing I want to talk to you about is sharing and caring. You all love your neighbors, right? So, how are you going to express your love towards them? By sharing and caring, right? I remember that when I was younger, my mom called me. I said that, why? She asked me that, give these sweets to your neighbors. I asked her, these sweets are made by us. Why we have to share with them? She asked me, you're playing with the neighbor kids, right? Problem.
So, the one word that describes this process is sustainability. What is sustainability? Can anyone tell? Okay, sustainability is some changes that we can make to look after our planet, and making these changes we can help protect plants, animals and natural resources that will last for future generations. For a community to be fully sustainable, we have to follow some important features such as jobs, those who need it, less poverty, good educational opportunities, affordable transport, low incidence of crime, public participation, health and medical services.
How are you? Had your lunch? How long have you been here? Learn a little about them and share a little about yourself. Don't ever ask too many personal questions. Acknowledge them with a smile. A smile and a wave doesn't cost you anything. Be mindful of your neighbor's privacy.
By saying a proverb that there is a million of benefits if we live together. According to the great philosopher Aristotle, human beings are social animals, and we naturally do the companionship with others as a part of our well-being. In my concern, I feel that a neighborhood is a more enjoyable place to live, and a neighborhood teaches us how to live in a harmony. Living in a harmony in neighborhood teaches us more things like responsibility, self-discipline, then respectness, politeness, and etc.
An inspiring quote by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir is, "You cannot change the future, but you can change your habits, and surely your habits will change the future." Growth for a human being is mandatory. However, it is not possible to grow without the help of people around us called neighborhoods. We all need love, care, support, and indeed motivation to grow and develop in our life. A moral and quality surroundings such as friends, family members, colleagues, neighbors at our home, districts, cities, states, neighboring country will help in the growth of every individual as well as every country to develop.
Things which are not supposed to be done in the roadways are jaywalking, jumping the signals, and driving in the wrong side path. What is the meaning of jaywalking? Jaywalking is walking in the wrong side path, and driving in the wrong side path is also something that should not be followed. So now let's come to the second point, that is dust and waste being thrown not in the dustbin. It's being thrown in the land, and our land is getting polluted because of that. So this has to be surely avoided, because when polluting our land, our society automatically gets polluted.
lives near our home in an area. So how can we make harmony with our neighbors easily in a new area, in a new place if we were shifted somewhere? Like following steps, like we can be friendly with them at the starting, asking some basic questions.
We have to plant some trees which makes us feel like we are in a greeny place and which can help us to breathe fresh air.
Many of you are telling that sticks in your room, but it's not the right answer. Even you can clean your park, nearby your parks also.
Peace in nations keeps peace in world. Peace in cities, towns and villages keeps peace in nation. Peace in neighborhood keeps peace in cities, towns and villages. Peace and harmony in you keeps peace in our neighborhood.
Must pay respect to their religions, and this promotes unity. And you must allow your children to go out and play. This gives you time to speak with your neighbors, and this allows a great interaction between them.
Don't use plastic because it leads to water pollution and air pollution. Don't use bike, car for traveling a short distance such as shop because it leads to air pollution and noise pollution. Instead of using all these vehicles, we can walk or use cycle, and it will be as a helpful for our nature. These are all the things which we can improve our neighborhood through these ways. Thank you.
Getting to know the new neighbors. We should go and speak to any neighbors or smile and greet them. And we should go for a walk around the new neighbors, and we should go for their houses and visit their house.
So planting the trees in our houses and our surroundings gives oxygen and fresh air to all the living beings. So we should plant trees in our surroundings so that we can overcome the problem of this pollution. Nowadays, fruits and vegetables we are getting is coming in as product of chemicals. So to eradicate this problem, we should grow our organic fruits and vegetables in our surroundings and in our houses. We can also start terrace gardening, which will even help us more. So I would like to request everyone to plant trees.
And the next thing is we must not be rude to anyone. Being rude to anyone means we are scolding them and spreading a negative impression on them. If we are having a negative impression on them, that doesn't mean we have to be bad towards them and we have to be a good towards few people. And the last but not the least, it's a never-ending battle between the neighborhood and even between ourselves. Thank you.
A neighborhood is a place where a group of people live together in a geographical area. But before starting that, we usually, as a participant told, neighborhood is not a person just asking for sugar. It can help in many ways. Like if you're going somewhere out, just say your neighbors, just keep an eye on my house. Don't let anyone to just come in your house and check what's going on over there. So let me start this topic with 4 ways: air pollution, water pollution, plastic pollution and noise pollution. Don't worry, this may take it's not take more time. I'll just explain you in a short social program. What's the benefits of girls' education? Is she only made for houseworking? No. So she conducted a well program so that the mind of people changed and they came to know that girl education is very important. So thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to represent my